Hello and welcome back to the Linux Panic YouTube channel. In this video we're going to be going over, is it possible to install and run Arch Linux without the internet? So let's get into the video. You're probably wondering, well, why would I need this? Well, this is for the scenario of you are setting up a old machine, for example, and you want to have some fun with it, but don't have internet at the time, or you don't have internet at all. In the case of me, which I don't currently have internet, so we are going through the process of seeing if it is possible to set up an Arch Linux install without the internet. And so to prove it, we will just do a quick thing 1.1.1. No, network is unreachable. Sad face. It is a sad face, because I don't currently have the internet at all. So let's get into getting things set up. So as we can see here, we have our usual loop SR0 and our VDA. The VDA is the virtual disk. The first thing we need to do is we need to do cfdisk. And yes, we need to go back and then try that again. So we don't need to be GPT because this is less than 2 terabytes in size. We're going to be using DOS because GPT is aimed for more than 2 terabytes in size. We've done that. We want to create a partition that is 128 megabytes in size. And this will be our primary. We will give it a boot. Then we will go rest primary, and that is non-boot. Right, type yes, because otherwise that won't work. Now that we have done that, we have our boot and our non-boot, which is our second partition is where everything else will go. We'll now do quit, and we'll do list blocks, as we can see. VDA1, which is our boot, and VDA2, which is our root, is working, which is good. Clear, and we will just do a list blocks just to be 100% sure that worked, which it has. We now need to make the file system ext4 for VDA1 and VDA2. VDA1 and VDA2. And then from there, we need to open pray that what we are about to do work. So we need to mount our directory, so dev VDA2, not do 2, dev VDA2 2/mnt. Done that. We will now do make directory /mnt/boot. My B key is dying on this keyboard. And we will mount dev/VDA VDA1 2/t/boot. Now that we've done that, list this, yes. As we can see here, VDA1 is our boot, and it is mounted to the boot partition, which is good. And VDA2 is mounted to the MNT partition, which is also what we want. Now is where things might not work. We need to do packstrap, mount base development, Linux firmware, and Vim. The issue we have here, we have no internet. So we do packstrap /mnt/base development, Linux firmware. Oh my god, help if I could type. There we go. And Vim. Now, what we will see here is it gets to core, and that's what we will be dealt with. Because we have no internet connection at all, we cannot install Arch in any way at all. As we can see here, it used 94% of the 4 cores assigned to it, and it took a total of 2.11 seconds, and it failed every single one because we have no connection to the internet at all. So, as we found out, it is not possible to install Arch Linux without the internet. So, something for consideration if you ever try and do this yourself in the future. Anyway, I have been Nick. You've been amazing. I hope you have a good rest of your day. Goodbye.